discuss it if you wanted.
I don't.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? This is exactly what I'm into. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yeah, right? Thank you. I'll definitely.
Is there more characters than these? Because I need to change the voices up a little bit.
Nah, this is what we got.
Okay, all right, cool.
we can do like Red Robin. Okay. Yeah, right. I'll definitely. I enthusiastically. Yeah, I'm fucking stroking out, dude. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Whenever I try to go like Australian, I end up British, but I can't get to British without fucking hitting Forrest Gump on the way there.
I hear it every time.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more.
No, you're not.
So this is where the choices differ, because I think the playthrough that I watched, they went with Natsuki first.
Oh.
So this might be new. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Ah.
Crap. Line. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet up for a split second.
Period.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this since I made her uncomfortable.
Jump, bro.
You could just go jump. Oh, God.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
It's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean...
The hallucinogens are kicking in.
I just happened to buy 2 of them. That's what I meant.
Ah! I see. Back to Bama. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear.
What the fuck?
That's supposed to be Joe Swanson. God damn it, Peter. Once it starts to pick up.
Oh, God.
You might.
Yuri, what the fuck just happened? Oh,
It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? about anyway?
You have to get more like an old-timey man.
Honestly, I was starting that off trying to be fucking... Fuck, I don't even know.
Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Isn't that a gun? No, I'm thinking of Escape from Tarkov.
Makarov.
Makarov. Whew. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't actually give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school.
Oh, he could.
Almost in with her. I'm trying to go for Wilson, but I can't find it.
Yeah, you get it.
Wow. Wow. Long lost younger sister. Wow. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Wow.
Wow, like Stranger Things.
Wow. And while her life... No, that's harder to do.
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust.
Oh, my Bane was supposed to be Morgan Freeman.
No matter... No, yeah, that is hard. Morgan Freeman. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
There we go. Kind of. It's kind of dark, isn't it? This bitch. You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
I just don't know how to make Morgan Freeman laugh.
Yeah.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Sorja?
No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy these kind of things.
Muted.
I mean, I definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Seems to be the Joker and Morgan Freeman, and Salad Fingers.
It's just that those kind of stories... they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
We're leaning more towards Wilson there.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil.
He replaced the Salad Fingers Joker graph with Owen Wilson Joker. Oh, shit.
Wow.
You want to know how I got these wows?
It's really hard choosing a voice for him, man.
Yeah.
But because they have their own goal, or their own philosophy, that they believe in.
Oh, God.
And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist,
I lost him.
they were made out to the native one for letting their one-sided morals.
That is somebody. I don't know who it is, though.
He also said native ones.
Ah, that's naive.
Oh my God.
I'm dyslexic. I just added a T in there.
Yeah. Oh God. Did you finish that?
Morals interfere with the villain's plan.
Nah.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again.
The voices.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost any interest or anything. Don't know who that is.
Oh,
I don't either.
I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
You have a very sexy learning disability. What's it called? Salad fingers?
Sex, Lex.
Oh, yeah.
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
Oh, is that why you're so fucking awkward? Never could have guessed it, Yuri.
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. You already
You've been. That's great. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means, Jenny, you're passionate about reading.
Okay.
The least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all.
that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it.
Period.
Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's, not caring that I asked for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I'll say. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Having a serial killer be so close to me. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was
Nope.
just...
Yuri, shut up. You really apologize a lot, don't you? It's kind of fucking annoying.
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
What is that?
That's fucking the count, dude. The fucking 1.
Dude. Just going back to Forest. Eh, it should walk right. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead move my right arm to hold open the book. I guess that makes me feel kind of difficult to turn the page. Help.
Here.
Wow. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this... What?
So this is like the potato chip from fucking...
From... Yeah. We're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? You read at a third level.
How'd you know?
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
Thanks, Yuri.
It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
I hear your dialogue.
Yeah. You picked the right voice for it. Yeah. Alright. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a bit silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she's also second guesses all of the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
That's really just a diss. You really just flamed her. Yuri remains silent for a moment. Apparently we're standing back up again.
But Sorja... That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her.
At least she knows that.
It's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really just didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Like being a shut-in and not knowing how to stop talking. Period. I guess I guess I meant more than he's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Oh, thank you, Monica.
Okay, everyone.
Yeah.
I think it's about time we shared today's spoon with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
How long did we spend with Yuri just now? It felt like 3 years.
It was far too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Harry? You look a bit. You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Well, thanks! Now I got paper cuts! Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright! I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it into my bag, because I don't use a bookmark, and I'm a fucking psychopath.
Or fold the pages. Yeah.
True.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
You should have seen it, Monica. Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much of inspiration since I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Didn't know Shrek was gonna be joining us.
He's on the trip.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, Corey.
You choose, bro. That's you. That's you.